Welcome guys. So I've already done the draft phase for this draft, so I've ended up with a blue and white Knights deck. So I think I first picked Invasion of Gobakhan. I tried to pick up some white cards. I think I got cut short, and it was a little while actually before I found a good Knight. That made me realise, oh yeah, I should be playing Knights. I thought I might go white and black for a while. Yeah, but I think I got something like Invasion of Xerex or yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think it may have been Pack 2. The Pack 2 rare was Invasion of New Phyrexia, possibly even the Pack 3 rare. So that was very lucky, and just sort of cemented the deck. I mean, we're missing a few of the cards that make this deck really good. So we don't have the tribal lord who pumps all the knights but you can't have everything. We did get 2 Norn's Inquisitor, so this guy's a knight and just seems really good. So we've got a bit of a few incubator tokens going on as well. So this thing pumps whenever something pumps anything that gets transformed into a Phyrexian, which is nice. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the deck. These are the things I left out. So I'm not a big fan of combat trick things. So I'd rather have a removal spell or a creature. Daxos is double white, so it's just a bit hard to cast. I decided it's not really. I'm not sure this is an inspired charge deck. We don't have. Well, you could use it. I kind of like having maybe some 1-drops, so you can get a perfect curve out, 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then inspired charge on turn 4. So yeah, I don't think it's the perfect deck for that one. Disturbing Conversion's just yet another removal spell that just takes a bit of power off the board. I've done okay for removal of this deck, so I've got 2 Cut Short, Seal from Existence, and 2 Realmbreaker's Grasp. So I don't think I need Disturbing Conversion as well. Overall, we've ended up with 13 creatures. Which usually you want about 17 creatures. But we do have a few ways of making extra tokens. Like Norn's Inquisitor is making a token. Invasion of New Phyrexia is making tokens as well. Got battles which some of them can become creatures. This knight makes an extra token. Anyway. Alright, I just had to come up with a name there, so there we go. And we're ready to go, I think. I'll keep 17 land, because I've got quite a few 4-drops. It's not that low to the ground, really, this deck. I'm running a couple of copies of Invasion of Vryn. That's the battle that lets you draw 3 and discard 1. So that's basically my card draw. That's once I run out of steam in the sort of mid game, late game, that's gonna refill my hand. And we don't really want to see it in the opening hand, and of course we've actually managed to draw both of them. Our lands are good. We have a 3-drop creature. We have a removal spell. So I think I keep this, and we probably play one of these on turn 4 and try and draw into something. And we're back down in bronze. The season has just turned over, and Turned over a little earlier than I expected, to be honest, but there you go. I won't Realmbreaker's Grasp that, to be honest with you. I'll risk taking a beating from this guy, I think. Okay, so that's the one that can pump up for 4 mana. Okay, that's important. We've hit a 4th land. We could get our Billyrider, which is basically a 2/3 creature. Okay, which one was this? Oh, it's the battle that makes a 2/2 knight. That's not bad, actually. So, and then if he can flip it, he's got 5 power here, so all he needs is 1 removal spell, and then he can flip this, and I'm in big trouble, I would say, if he does that. I could Realmbreaker's Grasp. I'm just really tempted to slam down Invasion of Vryn, to be honest. And we'll just have to take it on the chin if he has a removal spell. Okay, well there's Invasion of Xerex. Okay, we drop a land here. Maybe that will prove to be greedy. We'll see. Right, going face, it looks like. Of course, this guy can pump up to 4/4. That is another problem. We'll try a block here. But he didn't go for the battle, which is quite a relief. No, he had Inspired Charge, okay. Good chunk of damage. Okay, I will take down the thing that can get pumped up. Tell you what, Oracle of Tragedy is a decent blocker. He won't want to kill this with a removal spell. That's a good card to hit, okay. But what do I discard here? I think it has to be just the 2-drop. I want to keep the card draw card. I get to do that again when this dies. So he has another pump creature. Block there. Okay, one. That's great, actually. Hitting a land off the top. Now I can make 4 2/2s with this. And that just seems good to me. I think I'll do that. Always forget what the flipped side of this does. So you can copy target spell you control. So you can clone your creatures basically, but only as you're casting them. Okay, everything's coming in. I'm going to chuck... Let's see. Well, what do we know he plays? We know he plays Inspired Charge. Let's assume he's got another Inspired Charge. Double block here. Can triple block here. Try that. So he's going to get to 4 power. Right. No, we want to double block that as well. Just so we kill that. So my assumption is he's got another Inspired Charge. That's got 3 toughness, that's got 3 toughness, that's got 3 toughness. Yeah, okay. So the 1/3 dies. I lose 3 knights. But he loses 2 creatures as well. I'm going to draw a card and discard. I can discard the planes. Okie doke, I've got 7 mana now. I think it's time for another Invasion of Vryn. We can lose that land. This thing can swing for 5, which is quite painful. I might want to just Realmbreaker's Grasp that now, so I don't have to deal with it. There's also this guy, I could make that a 3/3. I'm gonna Realmbreaker's Grasp this and play it super safe. And what do we want to... I think we want to chip away at Invasion of New Phyrexia. I'm gonna go big. Okay, that can sort of chip away at battles. So you see he's got his little dudes to go with his Inspired Charges. Now you can transform this to a 4/3 trample, which is quite scary. If I had instant speed removal, I could do that in response. But I've got 2 sort of slow removal cards I could use instead. I'll go ahead and play the Intercessor to take out the Dune Shaper, because that's a bit of a threat. That can do a good chunk of damage. Chip away at this. Does he get? Right, he has a 2/2 lifelink. Okay, right, he just put that up to 3. That's interesting. So, let's do the obvious looking move, just bounce his blocker. Pump up this guy. You can take that one and... Okay, that becomes a big flyer. That helps us close out the game quicker. That helps me copy something. Maybe that sounds like fun. Copying Teferi, of course, would have been a nice, well, he's legendary, now I think of it. So, do we just start pumping up our knights? I think we do.
All together now.
That has vigilance as well that night. That's pretty cool. Trax is full. Oh yeah, he's trying. Yeah, I tried that. And unfortunately it doesn't work. You blow up a battle, it's just destroyed. You don't get to convert it. Okay, he's defending the battles. Okay. We need to just draw cards with Teferi.
Not going to like what's next.
Yeah, discard a creature card. Right, what do I want to do? Well, that is a 2 right next to combat. So, send the 4 at something. Send the 3 there, and that 3 there. You can trade off, actually, now I think of it. So, actually, you go there, and you go there. That seems smart. Oh, do we want a copy of Vertex Paladin? I think we do. I was thinking I was going to copy Norn's Inquisitor, which would also be pretty darn good. But that seems pretty good. Just thinking he might have Sunfall in his deck. I should keep something back. So I'll end the turn there. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, we're off the mark. Yep, I think this is a good hand. We've got the Oracle of Tragedy. You want to see that early on to you know, fix your hand, draw into lands if you need them. But we go aggressive with a 2-1 flyer. Oh, Norn's Inquisitor, that is aggressive. So that's going to be a 3-3 he's attacking with, so I think I'm going to go for the flyer. I'm just going to try and race him. I won't be able to... Well, I can chump block with Oracle of Tragedy, the 3-3. Oh, that's a good point. No, I can always stop Norn's Inquisitor attacking. Oh no, that is the perfect mono-white Phyrexian curve out. Yeah, he didn't have the mana to transform that, of course. This isn't going to be much good at blocking, so we just swing in and attack. But he's going to have an absolutely terrifying board next turn. And yeah, we have a few too many lands. And this is probably just going to chump block a 5-5 and draw me an extra card. Okay, he has swamps in the deck, so it's, yeah, white-black Phyrexians. Makes sense. It's only got enough to transform one. So there you go, that's the 5-5. Has Vigilance because Phyrexian Awakening gives all Phyrexians Vigilance. I think is it worth chump blocking? Actually, this guy gives me 4 power, so I could triple block next turn and kill it. So I'll let it through. And that's what I'll do. Play my new coalition. And hope he doesn't have instant speed removal when I block. Okay, I did see this in a draft recently. Bolster 1. I see. Non-token creatures. Up. Okay, well he's got 3-3 attacking. He's tapped out. That's good news. He can kill my 2 knights. Yeah, take out the bigger one, I think. Makes sense. And that is annoying. Yep, I've got the I've got cut short. It doesn't work on these vigilance creatures. Tell you what, I want to just swing in the air. Keep racing him. Play Cavalier. Keeping up mana for cut short. This is 4 mana and 2 life to transform. Becomes a 2/4. So it's actually quite a good blocker. And basically, you draw a card. Vanquish the weak on that. Fair enough. Interesting, yeah, not attacking with that one. That is a very good ability. He wants to preserve. I'll trade off there. Right, I think it's just Invasion of Vryn here. So everything in my hand is good. I can't, but I'm just greedy and I want to discard the land. But I think that's really good. That's really good. 2 Norn's Inquisitors is really good. Okay, I'm gonna discard the cut short. Because he's got the whole vigilance thing going on. Get my own Norn's Inquisitor, right, and no attacks. So yeah, I've kept Invasion of Xerex because I can bounce the next big Phyrexian token he makes. Which seems good. Okay, back up, and that gives something tokens. Nice. Kithkin Billyrider, yeah, that's perfect for getting pumped up with tokens. Right, we just have oh. Yeah, he's offering me a nice trade here, actually. I think we just have to double block this and kill it. Just making sure there's nothing tricky going on. He is tapped out. Yeah, there is the... he doesn't have any mana to use that. I think I'm just going to have to take it on the chin to just kill Anafenza. Right, we can get 4 2/2s with this, which is pretty good. We can play an Inquisitor and get 2 3/3s, which is also pretty good. Could have been 2 4/4s, but yeah, we had to kill that thing. And yeah, no attacks on end turn. Interesting. You could, if he has 2 instant speed removal spells, he could kill. He could go for Norn's Inquisitor. When I pop these in response, then he can kill Norn's Inquisitor again, and I won't get the tokens, the counters, I think. Realmbreaker's Grasp on that. That's fantastic. I love that. By all means, take out my 1/3 blocker. Right. Sort of suspicious, but I think I can do that. Now, is he going to kill? In response, no. I think we got away with it. Right. Trade with that guy. Try and kill the Kithkin. He might have a pump spell, but we'll see. Okay, good result. He has 2 mana left. Final Flourish. Okay, kills that. Could he not have? Yeah, he mistimed that. So he could have saved his Kithkin Billyrider by making my creature a 1/1. But never mind. Right, so yeah, we're gonna go for 5 of these. That seems pretty good. I'll hit the Mage Ring. Okay, 4/3. It's a pretty good blocker. So we'll have to bounce it. Go ahead and play Cavalier as well. Just make sure we get Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, we'll let him have the choice, so he can give me Teferi or a huge flyer. My fear here, I mean, I've just played into Invasion of Fiora, played my last creature completely unnecessarily. He can just slam a land, Invasion of Fiora. It would have to be another swamp. Teferi, which is nice.
You're in bad time. The best plans are improvised.
Discard a creature card, yeah. I've got my other card draw thingy. I'll do it. Pretty nice. Flipped Invasion of New Phyrexia. Both of the first two games. Okay, 2-drop into 3-drop. That seems good. And we can, yeah, play Billyrider turn 3, Sigiled Sentinel turn 4, and pump up the Billyrider. Even got Norn's Inquisitor. We've actually got quite a run of knights, so I think we play the Cavalier, and we'll be able to give it a first strike every turn. That's going to be very difficult for him to deal with. So I wonder if he's gone, if Scary Tree Man has gone mono green here. Oh shoot. Yeah, Vengeant Earth, very nice. I have to block that, so. Good little removal spell, that one. We'll go with the Billyrider here. See how many Vengeant Earths this guy has. You could probably get 5 or 6 of them because they go pretty late, I would say. Tiller of Flash. Spells that target permanents, but not effects. So this would be an effect. Come into play effect. So really, we've got the problem here. We've got a 4/4 to deal with. I could just buy myself some time by bouncing it. Norn's Inquisitor and Order of the Mirror. Or just make a 3/3. Yeah, let's hold up mana to make a 3/3, I think. Okay, it is a rollout of big creatures. Okay, let's activate that. So we can fight back a little bit. I think Billyrider and the 3/3 can take that out. I think that is perfectly fine. Okay, we don't have to bounce this big guy. We could Realmbreaker's Grasp. That is a spell that targets a creature. So I'd rather... Tiller of Flash. We're going to take... yeah, okay, we'll take some damage. I'm going to play Tiller of Flash. Just what I want to maximise the value I get out of casting my Realmbreaker's Grasp. Okay, yeah, it's just a lot of big creatures this. So this one gets through, no blocks. That's good. I do like to see a land once in a while. So let's take out the biggest creature. Get that. But Sigiled Sentinel. Or we could just make a 3/3 again. We could make this a 3/5. Okay, no attacks. I'll just end the turn. Invasion of Zendikar, so he's going to ramp out some more land. There's 2 less land he can top deck. Okay, let's activate that. And we'll do this block again. Okay, we have Invasion of Phyrexia, so that'd be 3/2/2 knights we can get. Pump up the Billyrider and we'll play this after combat. I'll just go in with these 2. And that is serious, isn't it? 8/8 trample hexproof. So I can't even bounce it back to his hand. Pretty impressive stuff. This becomes a 3/3. So I can make 6/6 worth of knights. And that's what I might end up doing. And just have to block with everything. He's well named, Scary Tree Man. And yeah, couldn't even, there wasn't even a chance of doing anything to this because it's got hexproof, so. Right, just trying to think, I don't have any flyers, do I? Okay, I think it's Invasion of Vryn time. Right. It's another one of those where I want to I don't want to discard the land, but it's very hard not to. Okay, I'll definitely keep Norn's Inquisitor. He's got no cards in hand. I think, actually, strangely enough, we're going to discard Invasion of Gobakhan. I don't think it's any good. And we'll play another Norn's Inquisitor. And no attacks. Okay, another Wary Thespian. Let's seal the Timberland Ancient. And say next, no attacks in turn. So he's got, let's recap, he's got 4 blockers here. One of them will eat whatever it wants. That's a 4/4, which is nice. Play the land? Yeah, play the land. Okay, let's think about an attack here with like 5 knights. Okay, I think we chuck in the Tiller of Flesh as well. Maybe we'll keep the Billyrider back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. And maybe that as well. No, I think we can hold that. Okay, what about activating that? Done. Oh, the map. Wow, okay, he becomes a 5/5. Oh, now I don't want to attack with him. That's very interesting. To get through, what do I need to commit? 7 creatures. These 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Taking so much time. 4, 5, 6. It's the Billyrider. Goes in. 7 attackers. I'll just do that. Okay. Because once we get the Planeswalker, we're doing pretty well. We're just drawing lots of cards. This thing has got trample, yeah. couple of surveils. Realmbreaker, the invasion tree. Nice. Yeah, let's have a Teferi. How am I going to defend Teferi? Well, see, I could just draw the cards, or I could get the emblem now. He'll be on 5, that's a 5/5 to block with. So Teferi will survive, even if I draw the cards, I think. Discard a creature card, sure. And turn. Maybe could have kept the creature card, discarded land and removal spell, I suppose. Oh yeah, that was a good top deck. So now it's a 10/10. Going straight for me. I can't remember if there's a giant growth in this set. I'll block like that to reduce the damage. Okay, and my turn. Right, these are knights. That's a knight. That's a knight. So I'll add 5 damage. Right. 6, 10, 13, 17 damage, I believe. 6, 10, 13, 17. I'll play a level land. If I don't win here, I'm dead, I think. But I'm just going to go for it. That was indeed a scary tree, man. These have been, I feel like these have been quite long games, sort of almost 20 minutes a game, well, 15-20 minutes. Oh, we're up against a gold player now, and I get I get the kind of hand you get when you're playing against gold players. So this is definitely a mulligan. And then we've got a 4-lander. Oracle of Tragedy, Order of the Mirror, Invasion of Vryn. I think we drop one of the planes. Because the Oracle of Tragedy gets us a card deeper into the deck to try and find the 4th land. So, okay, he's down to 5. Drinker, another land. So he's playing 3 colours. At least 3 colours. I think I'll go defensive. I'll go with the Oracle of Tragedy here to block the Drinker. I feel like playing the 2/1 flyer is just not much point if he's gonna just drain 1 life point off me. Let me see this again. Tokens get Vigilance. So he's swinging in with a 4/4 next turn. I think I'll get working on my Norn's Inquisitor. Okay, no blocks. Right, so obviously we need 2 for this to get 3/3. And then we can do something else. I think going for the flyer now might be good. Start chipping away. I could also look at the 2 cards he's got in his hand. Maybe this might be the smarter play. Have a look at his hand whilst I can. Drana and Linvala, okay, make that more expensive. That was probably a pretty good move. It's probably, yeah, significant. It's gonna, oh well, it's still gonna delay it by 1 turn, maybe. He's now got 1 unknown card. You know, he might have hit an instant speed removal spell, but I will gamble that he didn't. Okay, so that feels pretty good. He might have his big flyer next turn. Yeah, this thing is 3/4 flying vigilance. Can't activate my abilities. Yeah, I mean that, but I've got Realmbreaker's Grasp for that. So I think I can develop my board. I'm going to go with Invasion of Vryn. I mean, I'm going to develop my cards in hand. What is a bit less good here? We like removal, that's bounce, that's removal. I'm going to suggest actually just dropping the 3/1. I think I'm just not even going to attack him. As soon as this attacks, the Drinker swings in. Yeah, he got the land he needed. Lucky old him. Right, so this just gets the Realmbreaker's Grasp treatment. And we are going to maybe have a 2/1 creature. Let's start chipping away at this. I'm less scared of the Drinker at the moment. I'll play this Order of the Mirror. Well, he didn't attack. Oh, that's very interesting, isn't it? I've got another Norn's Inquisitor. This transforms for 4 mana. But we want the Norn's Inquisitor out, so it pumps up by more. That seems to make sense to me. And we'll just swing in with that guy. He's gonna block. I'll play the flyer. I'm playing into another board sweeper. I'll take it on the chin if it happens. Okay, big creature. Right, okay, so he is out of cards. He's got to top deck something good. I think it's Realmbreaker's Grasp again. Yeah, and there we go. We did it. That gets us back up to silver. But he, yeah, he mulliganed down to 5. I went down to 6. So neither of us getting the perfect start. But yeah, that was a much quicker game. I'm hoping to finish in a reasonable amount of time so I can go to bed early. Alright, we're going to do this, are we? 3 islands. But we have an Oracle of Tragedy. We can draw another card and try and draw... So 1 card closer to drawing a Plains. That's the argument here. Let's try a cheeky little mulligan. Maybe we can do better than that. Okay, now we've got to decide what we drop here. I guess we drop... Ah, we've got the combo, the Kithkin Sigiled Sentinel combo. But we also want to roll out 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Decisions. We want a card draw card, I think, as well. I think we drop a Billyrider, to be honest. Don't think it's the best card in the deck by a long stretch. It's tempting to play it when you get actually something that can pump it up, but I'm not sure it makes that much sense. Okay, these are mountains. I thought they might be swamps, to be honest. Right, that does have haste. So yeah, I could Invasion of Gobakhan if I wanted here. But this is more aggressive. Play the Sentinel. Pump this up and attack. Okay, 3 mountains. And a Scrounger. Okie doke. So I can give other things haste. Okay. Right, he can give that haste. That makes sense. Then he can attack with that, discard and draw, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, let's trade. Let's trade for that. That seems fine. And I think the cool thing here, we can do Invasion of Vryn and flip it. No, we probably don't need the land. Mountain cycling. I see, right, he's having some issues finding his land. Interesting. I could bounce both of those creatures. I think by copying Invasion of Xerex, if this works the way I think it does. Maybe it's a really stupid thing to do, though. Then again, like, it is 4 points. So I can flip it. Now, and that's the token battle. I don't know if the token battle actually flips. It might just evaporate. Okay, he has forests as well. Right, that's what he was looking for. Now, this thing is reach. Okay, so play 2 creatures, make this a 4/4. I think sounds good. Okay, yeah, I have to play that. And maybe play Order of the Mirror. Or back the other flyer. I'm gonna send the flyer at this because I'm curious. It's an experiment, really, and the other one can go face. It does have first strike. It does have an arrow sight, and it says token creature. Okay, he blocked though. Got his creatures back. Okay, that's pretty good. So, finally want to try this Invasion of Gobakhan. Okay, yeah, that's double green. So that's a big creature. That's an expensive removal spell. That's another good removal spell. All my creatures are expendable. I'm going to take out the Geoderm. Gonna flip this one, even though it's obviously going to get blown up next turn, but can't have everything. So 3/3, go for that. 4/2, go for that. 3/1, go face. Obviously, yeah, the 2/1 can block the 4/2, which isn't too good for me. He can, yeah, he'll be able to kill the 3/3. I could protect it with a light shield array, so that's something. You can play the that creature now. Edge out the source, we will to activate that, right? Let's go for the expensive spell. Okay, so we'll finally discover if this does become a creature or if it just gets removed from the game. Oh well. But I managed to get another flyer, so I'll play the 2 flyers. So, yeah, we learned something there. So if you copy your battle with an overloaded mage ring, it won't transform. The token version won't transform. Start the flames on that one. Okay, let's flip this thing. Oh yeah, Doomscar Warrior. That is pretty good. So that gives him some nice card advantage. Even gets creature off the top. Very nice. Oh, Tiller of Flash is fantastic to draw. So we play this, and we can Realmbreaker's Grasp the warrior and get an incubate token, which is very nice. Oh, and I can transform it, even better. But yeah, definitely some horrendous mana issues on my opponent's side there. Not getting his green mana, even though he was doing quite a few card draw things. That's 5 wins. This is usually where it gets very tough. Well, it got very tough here yesterday. Okay, cheap creature, a couple of removal spells. That's fine. will go aggressive, I think. Probably a Knight's deck, I would guess. You might have the 3 damage white spell. You could play around that by not attacking and transforming it to the 4 toughness version the next turn. I'm going to go with the 3-1 Cavalier. Maybe he's got a counter spell here. Okay. And we can just... Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, that's a good move, isn't it? Bounce his blocker, and then flip the battle. It gives me another flyer. Yep, that'll do it. That was a nice quick one. So maximum 3 more games. We're on 6 wins. Oh, this looks good, right? Norn's Inquisitor on turn 2 is always very nice indeed. We've got some more expensive things, but that's fine. We are going second, however. And we've got a 3-drop as well. I'd call that a fast start. Right, yeah, he just digs through the top 5 for something. So it's not as aggressive as his first card. I'm actually tempted to just trade the Inquisitor off for his Thespian here. Yeah, looking for more land. He didn't attack. Okay, go for the flyer. Yeah, I'll go for the flyer. This is the thing that gives you a belligerent Regisaur. Okay. And I have the Tiller of Flesh Realmbreaker's Grasp combo again, which has served me well so far. Okay, that's dead. Sure. And what we don't have is a 4th land. which is pretty brutal actually, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 4-drop cards, and something and an X spell. You don't really want to do this for 1 to get a 2/2. So do nothing. He is 3 colors. Okay, Ingaroon Eyes. Nice card. Scries for 3. So he is sorting out his deck. Well, it is a 3-drop. Okay, I'm concerned. 6/5. This is why he's playing 3 colors. Oh, well, that died. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Draw a card. Then you may discard any number of land cards. When you discard 1 or more cards this way, deals twice that much damage to target creature. So it does that whenever it attacks. Oh my goodness. That's pretty insane. And that's just a ridiculously powerful... Oh, it triggers on attack. So I can... Good news, I can Realmbreaker's Grasp it and stop it from attacking. Now, the thing that's happened here, he's killed the Billyrider. If I block here, he gets to draw 3 cards, right? So we cannot block Ingaroon Eyes. We have to let that happen. And of course, we don't top deck the land. We could really be risky and play the Oracle of Tragedy to try and draw another land, but then if we don't do that, we don't get to cast Realmbreaker's Grasp. So I think we just do that straight away. But nice, first time I've seen this card actually. I think I'd heard its name. Right, he's realised I'm in a bind here. He's either going to flip this or draw 3 cards off Ingaroon Eyes. If I were to block both of these things. I think I'm going to settle for trading with Ingaroon Eyes. I'll let him flip this and hopefully he doesn't kill something else. Still not a 4th land. I think we had three lands in the opener, so it's been 7 cards in a row without a land. But let's try the Oracle. Thank God for that. I don't think we're under so much pressure, we just don't have the luxury to use all of our card draw cards, so we drop one of those. And we're about to get absolutely walloped. Just thinking we can, of course, bounce this. So he'll have to play it as a battle again. But he'll get to draw another card. Might be a bad idea in the long run. Yep, that's not attacking. I will take 8. That's fine. Right, Seal from Existence. So this makes 4/4 worth of creatures. We want to play Seal from Existence after the Tiller of Flash, ideally. This makes a couple of 2/2 knights, so that we can kind of spread out and block a few things. So I think maybe we need that this turn. Very nasty, okay. This just has Menace, it doesn't have Trample. And this has Trample. We've got a total of 6 power available here. He'll can block the Herd Beast with everything. Well, with all of those, and kill it. And lose all of them. And I'll do that. Okay, yeah, we don't have time for this card draw spell, so I'll just drop it. Got the land we needed. Interesting, we got cut short here. We also can just do 3 2/2s, which seems really good, so let's do that. Oh yeah, and we can cast Cut Short with Convoke. That's quite nice. Let's see, what's the deal here? That's quite nasty. That can get pumped up. This becoming indestructible is a bit of a pain, I suppose. Okay. Pass to the blockers. So that might become indestructible. So the best policy, you go there. You go there. You go there. You can pump that and kill that thing. Or I tell you what if we double block the Regisaur? If he casts a spell to make it indestructible, then I cut short in response. just going to pump that up. Okay. I'll cut short on that then. May as well. Stop a bit of damage. Everything dies. Okay. He only has a 1/1 left. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll have a Tiller of Flash. Jump in Garboot, that's a pretty good one. Right. Oh no, shame. No, I tell you what, yeah, we can seal that from existence. Right. Just trying to figure out why I didn't incubate there. I must be missing. Oh, because it's this is actually a come into play effect. It's not a spell that targets something. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna try and get my Teferi. I think that's the route to victory here. Pest. Okay, we've got another creature. I'm just going to go with attacking my battle. See if he might block with a 1/1. Yeah. Except he didn't. Okay, never mind. I'll play a Norn's Inquisitor. And Order of the Mirror. And then the turn. Oh no, wow, he's got another cool thing. First Strike Menace, 2/4. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery each turn, you may cast a spell with less than the mana value that shows a card type with it from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you create a 2/1 legendary against haste till end of turn. Okay. Yep. Alright. Stuff. It does stuff. It's getting bounced, I think. Okay, slam. Invasion of Xerex. Bounce that. Does this? Oh, this is a risky move, right? Player planes spend 2 life to transform that. Do we want to do that? Because he can swing. We can only swing back for 3, right? Yeah, I think we do that. Oh, it's a 4/4 as well. That's terrifying, right? We can absolutely ensure that we get Teferi. Okay, I think no, we do that. We attack both of them. blocked. Do get Teferi. I think, because I don't have a card in hand, I'd rather just get the emblem now.
All together now.
Because if I don't draw a creature, I've just got to discard both cards. So it's doesn't seem good. Norn's Inquisitor can now trade with the Pest, which is quite good. Oh, he's got the big creature. Oh god. And I can't do anything to... well, I can block it, I suppose. This is a nice removal card in hand. I'm going to go for drawing 2 cards, and then hopefully I won't have to discard this.
The best plans are improvised.
That's a shame. Discard the flower, I guess. Keep the land to discard. I just can't really attack anything. I think I just have to play this without targeting anything. Oh god, you have to target something. Oh, that's not good. I've just... yeah, I just made sort of blunder of the century there, I think. So, he can now kill that and get his other ridiculous card back. I just wanted to put more toughness on the board. I was worried he's going to have an instant speed removal spell. I want to try and block with everything and get a big blowout. Yeah, I should have read that card there. There is no choice there. It doesn't say you may exile target creature. Oh, Death Touch, okay. Oh, this is painful. So I lose 3 creatures for 1. Just have to do that, because otherwise I'm dead. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, Death Touch does that with Trample. Well, there you go. When you're facing a 9/9 Death Touch Trample, it can be a bit tricky if you're on 6 life. Yeah, I had to survive. I would have had to block with the Alabaster host thingammy and give him back the ridiculous, the other ridiculous card. So yeah. If I hadn't played the Intercessor, well, I could have discarded the Intercessor and played the Flyer instead. That was the other option. But I kind of dug my way back into it there, and then, yeah, he just did some pretty good top decking. I had to discard both of my draw 3 cards because I was having too many mana problems. Okay, that is a rollout. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, and we have 2 of each land. Perfect. The only thing is we're going second. If he's one of these fast black-red decks, we might just lose. Okay, and we have another option on turn 2. Okay. So he's holding back. I think this is where we do play Invasion of Gobakhan and see what he's got in his hand. So otherwise, we'll never actually play this if we go with our rollout of creatures. Cami of Whispered Hopes, we can delay that, I think. This is only creature at the moment. So yeah, he's got to draw creatures. I think I want to go for the 3/1 because that obviously takes out the battle, and he's got to top deck a creature to stop me in his last 2 cards. So land there, he has Norn's Inquisitor. Wouldn't you know it? Top deck's one of the best early creatures. But what we're going to do is we're going to play a knight this turn and give this guy first strike. A knight of the New Coalition, in fact. Only problem is, okay, he can stop me with one thing, Cosmic Hunger, but we'll force him to use the Cosmic Hunger, I guess. Yeah. And then basically his 3/3 is going to block my knight. He's going to block all my knights, so I won't be able to attack next turn. But I've got the Host Intercessor in 2 turns. Which, what can it do? I can only take out creatures, so that has to be in creature form for me to get rid of it. Okay, right, yeah, that's the other thing he's got, so you can pump that to 3/3 as well. Interesting. Invasion of Xerex. I don't really want to bounce the Inquisitor here and give him another 3/3 Incubator. But we'll go for this flyer. He's finally going to get to play that. Okay, my turn. Right. Now, if I get rid of the 3/3, attack this with everything. He kills one of my knights. He's got to sacrifice the Kami to stop me flipping Invasion of Gobakhan. So I think it is worth attacking here. Just if he can blow up the Intercessor, he's doing well. Yeah, and he's going to do that in response. Oh, it's a 4/4, by the way. I'm kind of missing how it became... Oh, I know why it became a 4/4, because Cami of Whispered Hopes makes it bigger by 1. So I'm gonna attack like this. And he has to lose his Cami of Whispered Hopes. Cool. My guys are going to grow. doesn't want to lose his Cami. Okay, right. 4 life, draw a card. It's got 5 counters on it. Very curious what his last 2 cards are. Because I obviously want to bounce that token. Not going to block it. And just swing with everything. Okay. Be another token. That one will get to 5/5. In fact, it'll get to 6/6, will it? I'm not quite sure how it works. I think it's a 5/5. Right, my turn. Right, he does have the mana to flip it as well. Isn't that annoying? Because he's got a Kami of Whispered Hope still. I've just drawn the invasion, so I could make 4 knights. Which seems pretty good. Just attack with a flyer. Is indeed a 5/5. Okay, cool. Okay, more Phyrexians. Phyrexians get bigger. Sure. 5/5 and 6/6. So you can flip that battle now. That one's a 4/4. Okay. Okay, right. So he's going to get his 4/4 flyer. Or, so I've got 4 2/2s there. So 3 of them can block there, and then the 3/3 and the 2/2 can block there. And it's a trade-off. He's got 1 white mana though, which worries me about in 1 card. Okay, so 3 and a 2/2 go there. You all block that one. Am I missing anything fundamental that's going to destroy my plans? Well, maybe I am. I'll just have to take it on the chin. location. Okay, we're going to bounce your token creature. And we're going to... let's flip that one and work on that one. Oh, we got another good one. So this one is going to be incubate 5, so it ends up being a 7/7. Jesus. And with reach, of course. So that's probably literally the best one he could draw for the situation. Okay, my turn. Just thinking I could chuck both flyers at this, flip it, and -3 to kill his 7/7. I think that works. I might want to do Invasion of Vryn first. Discard. Oh, just one card, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's play Island. Right. How do we feel about that? I say it has to be done. This isn't getting reach, so
hit you into last week.
yep, got rid of it. It works. Nice. So you top decked another thing. Oh, he's got an Alabaster Host Intercessor, so he can get his thing back. So it's probably time to just use this, right? Give it hexproof. Because I've still got a nice big flyer and a planeswalker. I'm just going to draw my cards now.
You are not going to like
Decline, draw. Just lose these. Right, you've got reach. Okay, I get it. That's annoying. So get rid of your reach. You go for that. You go face. You go face as well. I'm going to go Tiller of Flesh, actually. Next turn I can copy this knight and get a couple of backups. That seems good. Wow, cool. He actually ran out of stuff to do.
The best plans are improvised.
Decline that. Let's lose a couple of islands. Let's make Sentinel. Let's copy it. Okay, let's pump up this Billyrider as much as possible. Oh, I could have done one more damage if I played that, because it's funny. I'd have won, because he's not blocking. See if he's got the board sweeper. Feels about the right time for a board sweeper, because I've massively extended my board. I think we did it. And it did. I was thinking this might take about 2 hours for the games, and it did take exactly that. Pretty much. Not too bad. We have a trophy deck. But I think I find it's a bit easier to get a trophy when you're down in bronze, to be honest. It's saying the last few games were pretty well. It's kind of challenging here and there. Actually, yeah, a few of the early games were not that tough, but yeah, that's definitely quite nice. I think it's everybody knows about the Knights deck at this point. I don't think I've really tried it out that much. Maybe I might have played it in sealed once. I think I've only played. This is only my 3rd draft with this in this set, but that I did pretty well. 2 Norn's Inquisitors. That's probably the best uncommon 2-drop creature. Yeah, decent number of knights. Didn't get all the knight cards that you might want, but and really good amount of removal as well. A couple of cart shorts, Seal from Existence, a couple of Realmbreaker's Grasps as well. And the Invasion of Xerex did some work. It was fun copying it and bouncing 2 things. But we also learnt the token copy at the battle doesn't flip into a creature when you take off the tokens, which is a shame. But yeah, getting I was very lucky getting Invasion of New Phyrexia this draft, because I sort of decided I was playing knights before this turned up, which is always nice. Right, let's claim. Very good. Right, I think that is a video. Thanks for watching.